Hi everybody. Today I want to share with you a parable that I love, and it is one of the keys to happiness, I believe. If you can keep this parable in mind, I think it would make you a lot happier in your life. It definitely has made a difference in mine. So this is an old Chinese parable of this farmer. He was an old man. He lived on his farm with his son. And one day, his horse ran away. And all of the people from the village, they gathered around, and they saw him later that night and said, "Oh, we heard what happened with your horse, and we're so upset, and we're so sorry for you. How are you going to plow your fields without your one horse? What's going to happen? This is such horrible luck." And the old man sat back and he said, "Maybe, maybe not." And a few days later, with his crops starting to overgrow, the horse comes back. But the horse, this time, has brought a friend. And the villagers hear about it and they say, "Oh, thank goodness! You got a new horse. You got your old one. It's a great worker. And you got a new one to train. And this is going to be so good for you. This is going to help you so much." And the old man sat back and he said, "Maybe, maybe not." And then a few days later, while the old man's son is trying to tame this new wild horse, he gets thrown off the buck and he breaks his leg. And the villagers come again and they say, "Oh, what horrible, horrible luck. What are you going to do? You certainly can't do this by yourself, and now your son is injured, and this is horrible, and we're so sorry." And the old man says, "Maybe, maybe not." And then about a month later, the Chinese army comes around, and they are taking young men to be part of the army. And they stop at the old man's house, and they look at his healthy young boy, and they say, "Well, he's not healthy at all. He's got a broken leg. We can't take him for the army. He's spared." And the villagers come up and they say, "Oh, how lucky for you. You get to keep your son here. This is the best thing that could ever happen. What luck." And the old man says, "Maybe, maybe not." So that's the parable there, and it could be applied to so many different parts of our lives. Relationships that don't work, or getting angered by today's politics, when really we don't know what's going to happen, and it's just something that I like to keep in mind, and I hope that you take something away from this video. Thank you. Bye.